In a world driven by persuasion and influence, it is crucial to understand the underlying principles that shape our decisions. Today, we embark on a captivating journey into the world of human psychology, exploring the transformative insights presented in Robert Cialdini's groundbreaking book, Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion. Brace yourself for a mind-expanding adventure that will challenge your perceptions and equip you with the tools to navigate the complex web of influence. Robert Cialdini, a distinguished professor of psychology and marketing, delves deep into the fascinating world of influence. With decades of research and practical experience under his belt, Cialdini is renowned for his expertise in understanding the intricacies of human behavior. He uncovers the psychological triggers that make us susceptible to persuasion, shedding light on both the conscious and subconscious factors that drive our decision-making. Let's see together the top 5 takeaways from this book. Takeaway number 1, The Power of Reciprocity. Imagine a world where the concept of give and take holds the key to unlocking incredible opportunities and fostering deeper connections. This is precisely the power of reciprocity that Cialdini explores in his captivating book, Influence. Reciprocity is an age-old principle that has shaped human interactions since time immemorial. When someone does us a favor or extends a gesture of kindness, we feel an innate obligation to reciprocate. It's an ingrained social norm that operates beneath the surface of our consciousness, influencing our behavior and forging bonds of trust and goodwill. By understanding the psychology behind reciprocity, we can harness its potential to build stronger connections in our personal and professional lives. Reciprocity functions as a social lubricant, smoothing the rough edges of our interactions and fostering a sense of harmony. Think about it, when someone goes out of their way to help you, do you not feel compelled to return the favor? It's a powerful force that fuels the virtuous cycle of give and take, creating a sense of indebtedness and mutual obligation. By leveraging reciprocity consciously, we can build bridges and open doors that may have otherwise remained closed. Whether it's in business negotiations, networking events, or even personal relationships, understanding the principle of reciprocity allows us to cultivate an atmosphere of goodwill and cooperation, laying the foundation for lasting connections. Moreover, reciprocity goes beyond mere transactions or favors. It taps into the core of our humanity, highlighting the innate desire for fairness and balance in our interactions. When we engage in acts of kindness without expecting anything in return, we sow the seeds of reciprocity that often come back to us in unexpected ways. The power lies not just in what we receive but also in what we give freely. By embracing the principle of reciprocity as a way of life, we create a ripple effect that spreads positivity and fosters a sense of community. It is through this reciprocal mindset that we can transform our lives and contribute to a world where kindness and generosity thrive. Takeaway number 2, The Rule of Social Proof. Picture this, you're strolling through a bustling city street, searching for a place to grab a bite. As you pass by a restaurant, you notice a long line of eager customers waiting patiently outside. What do you instinctively think? If so many people are willing to wait for a table, the food must be exceptional, right? This phenomenon, my friends, is the rule of social proof in action. Cialdini's influence reveals that humans are wired to look to others for cues on how to behave, especially when faced with uncertainty. By leveraging social proof, we can tap into this primal instinct, influencing others' decisions and gaining credibility in a variety of contexts. Social proof is a powerful persuasion tool that operates on the premise of safety in numbers. When we witness others engaging in a particular behavior or endorsing a certain product, it creates a psychological shortcut in our minds. We interpret the collective actions as a signal of validity and quality. Think about online reviews, for instance. Before making a purchase or choosing a service, we often seek out feedback from others who have already tried it. The more positive reviews we encounter, the more inclined we are to believe in the product's worth. By strategically leveraging social proof, whether through testimonials, endorsements, or even user-generated content, we can shape perceptions and influence decisions in our favor. Social proof extends far beyond consumer choices. It seeps into our social interactions, shaping our preferences, beliefs, and even political ideologies. Consider the power of influencers on social media platforms. When we witness our favorite personalities endorsing a particular lifestyle, fashion brand, or ideology, we feel compelled to align ourselves with their choices. The influence is profound, as it taps into our innate desire to belong and be accepted by the tribe. By harnessing social proof, we not only gain credibility and influence but also create a sense of community and belonging among those who rally around our ideas or offerings. Takeaway number 3, the science of authority. Imagine standing before a crowd, eagerly awaiting guidance on an important decision. Suddenly, an expert in the field steps onto the stage, exuding confidence and knowledge. You find yourself instinctively drawn to their words, as if their mere presence carries weight and credibility. Welcome to the fascinating realm of the science of authority, as illuminated by Cialdini's influence. Our human inclination to defer to authority figures shapes our choices and behaviors more than we realize. By recognizing the authority figures that influence our lives, we gain the power to critically evaluate their influence and make more informed decisions. Authority is a psychological construct deeply embedded in our societal fabric. From childhood, we are taught to respect and obey those in positions of authority, such as parents, teachers, and leaders. This conditioning carries over into adulthood, where we look to authority figures for guidance, expertise, and validation. But not all authority figures are created equal. Cialdini's research sheds light on the importance of discerning true expertise from mere claims of authority. By critically evaluating the credentials, experience, and track record of those who seek to influence us, we can make more informed decisions and avoid blindly following individuals who may not possess the necessary expertise or integrity. Recognizing the influence of authority figures extends beyond personal decisions. It also affects the broader landscape of society, from politics to advertising. Think about the power of endorsements by celebrities, industry experts, or even influential public figures. Their stamp of approval carries immense weight, swaying public opinion and driving consumer behavior. By sharpening our ability to critically evaluate the authority behind these endorsements, we become more discerning consumers, voters, and citizens. We empower ourselves to make choices based on substance rather than surface-level influence, fostering a more informed and responsible society. Takeaway number 4, the principle of scarcity. Imagine walking into a store and seeing a sign that reads, "Limited stock. Only a few items left." Suddenly, a sense of urgency and desire takes hold, compelling you to act quickly before the opportunity slips away. This, my friends, is the principle of scarcity at play. Cialdini's influence delves into the fascinating realm of how scarcity influences our perception of value and shapes our decision-making. By understanding the psychology behind scarcity, we gain the power to resist impulsive choices and make more rational decisions. Scarcity taps into our innate fear of missing out and the desire to possess something unique or exclusive. When an item or opportunity becomes scarce, it triggers a sense of urgency and elevates its perceived value in our minds. We fear that if we don't act quickly, we'll lose out on something valuable or advantageous. Advertisers and marketers often leverage this principle, using phrases like limited time offer or exclusive edition to create a sense of scarcity and spur action. By recognizing the tactics of scarcity, we can pause and evaluate the true worth of what is being offered, making more deliberate and rational choices. The principle of scarcity not only influences consumer behavior but also extends to various aspects of our lives. Consider the scarcity of time, for instance. When faced with limited time to complete a task or achieve a goal, we often prioritize and focus more effectively. Scarcity compels us to make the most of the resources available to us. By embracing scarcity as a guiding principle, we can cultivate a mindset of prioritization, efficiency, and value. Rather than succumbing to impulsive decisions driven by scarcity, we can take a step back, assess the true importance, and make choices that align with our long-term goals and values. Takeaway number 5, the role of consistency and commitment. Imagine a world where our actions effortlessly align with our values and principles, where we stand firm in the face of manipulation. This world becomes a reality when we understand the profound influence of consistency and commitment, as revealed in Cialdini's Influence. Consistency is a powerful force that drives our behavior, compelling us to act in ways that are in line with our previous commitments and beliefs. By uncovering the power of consistency and commitment, we gain the ability to resist manipulation and ensure our actions truly reflect our values. Consistency is deeply rooted in our human nature. Once we make a public commitment or take a stand on a particular issue, we feel an internal pressure to behave consistently with that commitment. This desire for internal harmony motivates us to align our actions with our stated beliefs and values. Advertisers and salespeople often capitalize on this principle by seeking small initial commitments or asking for public endorsements. Once we make these initial commitments, we are more likely to follow through and behave consistently, even if circumstances change. By recognizing the power of consistency, we can guard ourselves against manipulative tactics and make choices that truly reflect our authentic selves. Commitment plays a pivotal role in harnessing the power of consistency. When we make explicit commitments, whether to ourselves or to others, we create a psychological bond that drives us to stay true to our word. This commitment can be as simple as setting personal goals or making promises to loved ones. By embracing commitment, we strengthen our resolve and increase our ability to resist external influences that may sway us from our chosen path. Consistency and commitment become powerful tools that allow us to navigate the complexities of life with integrity and authenticity, ensuring our actions align with our deepest values and convictions. As we conclude our exploration of influence, we emerge with newfound wisdom and an enhanced awareness of the forces that shape our everyday interactions. Cialdini's groundbreaking research has provided us with invaluable insights, empowering us to navigate a world teeming with persuasive techniques. By understanding the principles of influence, we can make informed choices, guard ourselves against manipulation, and become more effective communicators in our personal and professional lives. Top 5 takeaways: the power of reciprocity, the rule of social proof, the science of authority, the principle of scarcity, the role of consistency and commitment. Improve yourself, improve your life with Level Up BOOKTUBE. If you enjoyed the video, give a thumb up and remember to subscribe not to miss the next ones. In the comments below, let us know what you'd like to watch in the next video. Thanks for watching.